Alright, hello. Welcome to today's outbreak video. Today's tornado outbreak will be the one that occurred on November 17th, 2013. I just realized that there's a comma in front of November. And I've reviewed this like 3 times. This will also include a small personal experience from this outbreak. This outbreak occurred in central Illinois. That happens to be where I'm from. We're going to start with the overview first, of course. And there were 73 confirmed tornadoes in just 10 hours. What did I do? Okay. Sorry about that. Again, 9 intense and 2 violent. This outbreak tragically ended the lives of 8 people and injured 192. This outbreak had actually been suggested by models since November 12th. So NWS and SPC therefore had plenty of relatively very good lead time for this outbreak to occur. Something that doesn't normally happen. Usually models have a rougher time with this. But of course, like I said, this event happened in central Illinois. There was plenty of CAPE, strong low-level jets, and strong SLIM in central Illinois when this outbreak occurred. That's also how outbreaks occur, go figure. There will only be 2 notables here, and they will be the 2 violent tornadoes. But first, I do want to start with a very small time frame. So there is a capping inversion that was weakening in the area, and inversion is pictured here at the lower right. An inversion is simply cold air near and at the ground. The inversion layer is a part of warmer air, and then above that is colder air. When that cap breaks, it is able to get into the warmer air and clouds will explode. You can literally see them growing. But at 0 CST, I forget what day this was. There was an upgrade to a high risk in part of the moderate risk that is seen here at the top middle, in the tiny small image. This is actually the second latest high risk to ever be issued, and the latest high risk issued for the Midwest ever. By 8:40 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a PDS tornado watch was issued that is shown here at the bottom left and here at the top right. My county is this little one that I'm circling right here. Not little, it's actually one of the biggest in Illinois, but still. That's McLean County. At 10:52 a.m., the first tornado of the outbreak had touchdown. This would then last for 10 hours, like I said, and this event would, I'm struggling for words. This event would later turn into a squall line, and as it turned into a squall line, the tornado threat waned. The first notable here is the southeast of East Peoria to Long Point, Illinois, EF4. This had a long track, LT, of 74.61 kilometers and caused $935 million in damage. Had a maximum width, however, of 0.8 kilometers or 800 meters. This tornado injured 125 and tragically ended 3 lives. This tornado destroyed 633 homes and 2,500 vehicles. Its main path, thankfully, was in rural areas, but it did hit Washington, Illinois, extremely hard. Locally, it is still known as the Washington tornado. I call it that. When I talk about the Washington tornado, I'm talking about this tornado right here. This storm right here, so that's where I live. That's where I live, right there. Actually, like right here, my laser pointer is. I saw 100-mile-per-hour winds. Those are straight line winds, SOWs, by the way, and 10 centimeter or 4-inch hail. And that this area is Bloomington normal. Normal is up top here. Some extremely evident cycloidal scarring is seen here, and the tracks that it took through rural areas is seen here. The second and also last, so there's only two notables. Notable of this outbreak is the southwest of New Minden to Hoyleton, Illinois EF4. I did not know that there's a town called Hoyleton, and I still am not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. As you can see, this was indeed in the F4. This house is no more. I just realized that rhymes and I don't like it. Moving on from that though. This tornado killed and injured 2 people, tracked 17.1 kilometers, and had a max width of only 180 meters. Unfortunately, this thing is poorly recorded and there's not much info on it, much to my dismay. I would love to have seen it, to have seen all this, and be able to put it up on screen. Photos would be great. This is the only one I could find. Thank you, Wikipedia, for at least having a damaged photograph. What we do know is that this thing had winds of 180 miles per hour, which is high end EF4. The Washington tornado, by the way, had winds of 190 miles per hour, which is very, very high end EF4. And after this EF4 waned, it was immediately preceded by an EF1. Significance of this event is actually pretty darn big. The Washington tornado is the 10th costliest on record as of October 21. And this is a rare second tornado season intense outbreak. What was it? Whatever November outbreak that I did a video on, you will see all of the years that have intense November and December outbreaks. 2013 was listed, and this is this outbreak. This is the In fact, this is the worst outbreak for Illinois in November, and is the 4th largest in the state overall. That's not easy to do. Mother Nature doesn't just outdo herself whenever she wants. She just kind of does her own thing. It's like, oh, I did it again. Did it in 1974, and I did it in 2011. Aw, jeez. But my personal history with this thing was that there's actually some siding damage to my own home. Again, the major hail and winds, and this only got me more into meteorology. This is why I do these outbreaks. I love to do these for a reason, and it's because of all the experiences I have. Weather is absolutely awesome. However, this is going to be one of the shortest videos I've done, and I'm fine with that. So again, as always, I'll say, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.